Hey y'all, I am coming to give y'all a quick update about what's going on with me um since the last video. Now I'm trying to give like little updates here and there. Not really editing any videos or anything like that. Just gonna be putting some clips together just so y'all can have updates. I did take my NCLEX and unfortunately I did not pass. I got all 145 questions, of course. And while I was taking the test, I literally felt like I didn't know what was going on. The first time, what I used to study, first of all, I don't know if I really explained what happened. My school makes us um, do an exit exam through ATI in order just to graduate. Um, for me, I'm just not a very good test taker. I'm trying to change that and say that I am, but that's just something that I have acknowledged. You got we had three chances to take it. Okay, it came down to where I had taken it twice, and my school had made me enroll in a course called Virtual ATI. They call it VETI or whatever, but it's an extra course, which is $500 in the event that you don't pass the test. Well, after you don't pass on the second try, they go ahead and make you enroll it, even though you still have one more chance. Well, on the third time, I did pass it. Okay, so I was like, yes. But that only allowed me the opportunity to graduate. I still had to complete the virtual ATI in order for me to get what they call a green light to text for NCLEX. In my opinion, the virtual ATI is a good resource. You get like a coach from ATI, and you have to take like it's like modules that you have to do, and after each module you have to take a like a test or whatever to test out of it, and they like for you to score 60. I believe it's 60 or above, and if you don't score 60 and above, then you have to redo it. I spent a lot of time on that program, and I think instead of focusing on retaining the information, I was just trying to pass so that I could take my NCLEX. So that took me a couple of weeks to pass, because I had to redo med surge, um, pharmacology. No, I didn't have to do pharmacology. I was surprised. It was med surge, OB, and something else, maybe maternal newborn. Those were my lowest three. Um, anyways, so my coach was like giving me a lot of remediation. If I didn't do good on the assignment, she would just give me more and more work, more and more work. So I finally passed. No, so I take they make you test out. So I take the comprehensive, didn't pass it. I was pissed. So when you don't pass, they make you go back through all this remediation and going through the modules and stuff like that. Meanwhile, all my classmates, they're studying just for NCLEX. I'm studying just trying to get out of this freaking course so that I can get my ATT, which is the approval to test with Pearson. Well, my school would not release me to get the ATT, even though all my stuff was done, until I got the green light. So I think I spent another week on remediation stuff, finally passed it. And then when I passed it, there were two portions that I got below the score. So I had to do more remediation. By this time, y'all, I was pissed. I wasn't working on anything every day. It was just getting on my nerves. I just wanted to start studying for the NCLEX. But eventually, I got the green light. Once I got the green light, my school was like super fast. I got the ATT like the same day I was able to enroll. Well, my job was supposed to start on the 11th, so I had to take it before then because I didn't pay for a temporary license because I felt like I had plenty of time to study, but I really didn't study that much for the NCLEX. I only had 2 weeks. First of all, when you get your green light to test, they want you to take it within 2 to 3 weeks. They want you to take the exam. So what I did was I transitioned from virtual ATI and ATI material to the Mark K lectures. Yes, the videos, majority of the videos are down, but if you really dig around, you can find like audio on people's pages. So I was able to listen to all 12 of them. However, I think the one that I should have focused on the most was the very last one. Um, and then I have this study guide. I don't even think I have it. I really didn't even get to do like the studying that I want. I only had 2 weeks. Those lectures are really, really long. I did take notes, and I had some other notes, like I took my own handwritten notes, and then I had some other notes that I followed while I watched it. But I recognize now that that probably wasn't the best. Like, just listening to the content, that doesn't help me. What else did I do? I also used UWorld. I was scoring pretty good on the UWorld. I had a classmate that had taken it, and she gave me her login, and I was able to like take some of the quiz and stuff. I was doing between 75 to 150 questions a day. Not 150 questions in one setting, but just 75 at a time, because it only lets you build a quiz of 75 questions. I was scoring pretty good, but I just feel like I focused too much on studying those specific rationales, and I shouldn't have did that. I just was scrambling, honestly. And my attention span is very short, so after about 2 hours of studying, I can't study anymore. Like some of my friends, they were studying for like 5 hours a day. I can't do that. Y'all know I have kids. I hadn't been working, so I really don't have anything to do besides I would go to the gym, go study for 2 hours, and then I would come home, and now it's time to be mom and wife or whatever. Anyways, I just had a lot of other personal things that was going on during those 2 weeks, and I was just not focused. Even the morning that I went to the test, like, I didn't have a ton of anxiety. I just didn't feel good about it. I said a prayer, went in there. I think I was in there for maybe 2.5 hours. I'm a fast test taker, but I tried to do my best to like really slow down. I did end up speaking to my dean. Let me stop. So I did like the little trick or whatever, and it asked me to, pay again or whatever. And I was like, whatever. And all my friends in class were like, well, sometimes, it'd be wrong. And I was like, I didn't feel good about it. So my school, well, the nursing board here in Arkansas is really fast. So I got my results the next morning. Like, I got an email from them, was like, you didn't pass, before Pearson even had the stuff logged in. I was still not very upset until I got an email from my job, and they was like, we don't see that you have a license and you don't have a temporary license. Like, we need to know what's going on. So I emailed her, and I said, I didn't pass my test. Like, what do I need to do? Because there's some other people in my class that didn't pass, but they were able to still start, because I got hired where my school is. So they're very like understanding and stuff like that. So some of them actually were able to still start. Because I tested so late, like literally the weekend before, I was not able to start with my classmates in the orientation for the residency RN program. So I was really upset. That's when I like cried my eyes out. I was so upset that whole day. And then the next day, I just woke up, re-registered. How did I get they sent you another ATT, so I paid the nursing board, and it's been $300. I don't freaking work, y'all. It's coming down to the wire. Like, I need to be working. Like, it's getting tight around here. So I spent the $300 to retest. They sent me the thing, and I scheduled it. So I'm supposed to take it August the 24th. I have plenty of time. This time I did a better job of planning out the content material. Also, the nursing board, they send you like this printout of where you were close, where you weren't close, where you were below. And for me, I got below average on I think it was physical adaptation, which my instructor over my program, she called me. I love my school. Like, they stay in touch with us. I had texted her. She texted me asking how when I told her didn't pass. She immediately called me. She said, take a couple days off and get back to it. My job basically told me they would hold my job. They have another cohort for the residency starting in September. So I went ahead and scheduled my test for the 24th, and they're going to allow me to, because I was working at the hospital as a tech. So they just told me, you know, for the sake of my benefits, I've already enrolled in benefits. I've already got my card and everything. So they're just going to let me work full time as a tech until I get my license. So I probably won't be able to start working until next Monday. I plan on only working maybe 3 days a week, and studying really hard the other days. I probably won't be giving like any weekly updates or anything like that for y'all. I'm really trying to stay focused and cut off distractions right now. But that's my plan. Like I said, I'll test again on the 24th. I am going to be working full time on the same floor in the same unit, just as a tech until I'm able to obtain my license. So my daily schedule is looking like taking my son to football practice in the morning, working out, coming home, and doing studying. Like I said, I have organized my planner. I also reached out to my virtual ATI coach. She's going to give me some extra help. Y'all, if y'all pay for virtual ATI and you do not pass the first time, it's to my understanding that they will give you another trial run for free to help you or whatever. And they also give you a virtual study guide when you complete that I did not use. So I think for me, it was just that whole process of just trying to hurry up and get to my NCLEX, and then I didn't have enough time to study for NCLEX. 2 weeks is not enough time. That's just my opinion. For some people, they pass, but if you struggle with test taking, like, I would suggest like taking your time, just so that you can know. But for the most part, like I said, I need to focus on med surg, prioritization of patients. And yeah, everybody's test is different. So it's not like anybody can really tell you what to study for. I feel like that for the most part, just like close your ears out, stop listening to everybody else, stop watching videos on what you shouldn't be doing, like plan something around your life and what you know you need to be doing, and it'll work out. So okay, this is a quick little video. Like I said, I'm not editing it or anything like that. I'm just posting y'all a little update, and I'll check back in with y'all if anything changes or anything like that. But congratulations again to all of y'all who have gotten into nursing school, or if you're studying for the NCLEX and stuff like me. I'll be praying for all of my followers and stuff like that. And for those of y'all who reach out to me, y'all are so sweet. If I don't respond to you on Instagram, it's because sometimes my messages go to like some other folder, and so I don't get it if I'm not following you or whatever. But I will be honest with you and say that I won't be on my social media. You can follow me. I'm not really posting anything. There's really nothing to see on there, but yeah. Talk to y'all later.